Hello, I'm Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Newton Division in the city of Los Angeles on March 29, 2022 at around 7 p.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Newton patrol officers received an assault with a deadly weapon suspect radio call in the area of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Avalon Boulevard. The caller reported that the suspect was standing on the sidewalk pointing a handgun at vehicle occupants passing by. The suspect was identified as Jose Barrera. Barrera walked to a nearby restaurant in the 4000 block of San Pedro Street, where it was reported that he was pointing a handgun at customers inside the location. As officers in an air unit arrived overhead, they observed Barrera walking toward the 4000 block of Adair Street, armed with what they believed was a handgun, and directed responding patrol officers to his location. Here is the 911 call and corresponding radio broadcast for this incident.
Sí, mire, yo estoy ahorita en la King Boulevard y la Avalon, y anda un muchacho con una pistola y le anda apuntando a la gente. Oiga.
¿En la Martin Luther King y la Avalon?
Sí, él va caminando para el west, sobre la King.
¿Y él es blanco, hispano, negro, asiático?
Parece hispano.
¿Cómo cuántos
Mira,
años?
acaba de pasar la policía,
Ok, ¿cómo cuántos años?
Pues mira, como de unos 20, 25. Mire, aquí está, lo estoy mirando. Y está apuntándole a la gente. Y acaba de pasar la policía, pero yo creo que esto lo miraron.
Ok, no lo pude escuchar. ¿Cómo cuántos años? ¿20, 30, 40?
Como unos 20, 25.
¿Y
Trae
qué,
short azul.
¿Y qué color de
Short azul y
camisa?
camisa negra. Cachucha negra.
¿Y usted todavía está ahí ahorita?
Sí, aquí lo estoy mirando, la saca y apunta a la gente y la esconde otra vez.
Ok, un momento, quédese en la línea. ¿Y es como una pistola chiquita?
No sé, pero sí se mira, pasé a un lado de él y sí se mira, trae como, no sé, laser o no sé qué chingo será, perdón.
New units, possible DW suspect there now. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Avalon. Suspect male, Hispanic, 25 years, black hat, black shorts. Correction, black shirt, blue shorts, pointing unknown type handgun at passerbys. Code 310-382-130, 1343, standby for additional.
When patrol officers arrived to the area, they saw Barrera on the sidewalk of Martin Luther King Boulevard, pointing what they believed was a handgun at an occupant of a nearby vehicle, which was stopped. The officers exited their vehicle, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. Barrera was struck by gunfire and fell to the ground, where he was taken into custody. This incident was captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording.
He said something about a black hat.
Yeah, no, he does have the black hat.
It looks like he does have a handgun, and he's firing at a house right now.
Oh, shit.
We're code
Where?
6, we get a backup for
Where?
with a gun in the arm.
Looks like he fired around
Where?
the house on the south side of the street.
I did?
He's going to be in his left hand, right?
You might have to shoot. You might have to shoot.
But he's guys right in front of you. He's got a handgun in his hand.
This incident was also captured on the officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight of that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to the activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
It looks like he does have a handgun, and he's firing at a house right now.
Oh, shit.
We're code 6, we get a backup for with a gun in the arm.
Looks like he fired around
Where?
at a house on the south side of the street.
I
He's
did?
going to be in his left hand, right?
Yeah.
You might have to shoot. You
Hey,
might have to
let me
shoot.
get a back. Hey guys, right in front of you. He's got a handgun in his hand.
X62, shots fired, officer needs help.
Let me see your hands.
Hey, I got him.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
It's an X62,
Let me
shots
see your
fired.
hands.
Officer needs help on him.
Yeah, well, hard to make.
Alright, let's go ahead. Slowly, guys. Slowly. Slowly.
Slow it down, guys. Slow it down.
Do not move.
Watch your cross.
Legs out.
If I could get one of you guys to break off and come over, I believe it's going to be the wall south of the drone and stop going down traffic. Knock a little south of the intersection for crossfire. That black one.
Arrest him. Ready? Push. Put your hand behind your back. Hand behind your back.
What I do, sir. What I do, sir.
Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics transported Barrera to a local hospital where he was treated for a gunshot wound sustained during the incident. Barrera's large black cell phone was recovered on the sidewalk where he was taken into custody and booked as evidence. On March 31st, 2022, the case was presented to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office for filing consideration on one count of assault with a deadly weapon. However, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office declined to file charges against Barrera. Jose Barrera is a 45-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.